If you're here, let me know. Happy Sunday, everybody. Okay, so let's see. Good afternoon. If you're watching this from the group, let me know you're here so we can get into the winner on what we should discuss today. But if nobody's here and you guys are all so busy, I might stick around and work for a little while. Grab my phone to see what's going on. I hope Miss Renetta can come in because Miss Renetta has been following me like everywhere, and I want to make sure I take care of her and how to, I guess, start from scratch on a particular shirt. But this design you can use for like anything. So I'll use something similar to this for my mother-in-law's birthday party. I made her a sign. And so you can use these techniques anywhere. You do not have to have Photoshop. I'll be working in Photoshop today, but you don't have to have Photoshop. I'm gonna get my phone to see if anybody's in here, what's going on the screen for y'all, and then I'll get started. Okay. I set my phone up, and then I'm just gonna start working on what I need to work on until I see I have some people here. I'll give it a little time. I don't know how to get out of here. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. Hi, Renetta. I hope I'm saying it right, but okay. You have been consistent, and I want to make sure that I help you figure this out. Do you have 13 by 19 paper? Like, what are you printing with? Okay, and I see she's coming from YouTube. Perfect. Okay. So maybe I just need to fool my YouTube people for a minute. Let me move this. Okay. Don't care about that. Okay, so I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to clear everything that I have going so we can see. Okay, I have a couple people from YouTube. Good morning, y'all. Hey. Hey, I'm also trying to stream live in my Facebook group. But since y'all are here, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Um, Thank y'all for being here. Good morning. Let's see. Let me edit this. This is some new stuff that I'm trying, and hopefully it works good for everybody. Um, okay. Let's see. Show and stream. Okay. If y'all can see Paw Patrol right now, let me know. I'm in a weird spot right now, so trying to see if my signal's okay with y'all. When somebody confirms they can see Paw Patrol, I'm gonna get to it. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. Signal not terrible. In the green. Okay, well I'm gonna get started. So let's see if I can get my husband to get in here so he can tell me when y'all are commenting because I don't think I will be able to see both. Let's see what happens if I make my screen a little smaller. It's going to hop on. Okay, it really didn't make things. Hmm. Okay, I'll just check back because I don't. Okay, so I'm going to go to the home page. This is typically where you start off. I'm not sure everybody's YouTube level, but I do believe, I mean, your YouTube level, your Photoshop level, but let's just start from the top just to make sure we cover all bases. So I'm going to go to File, New, and at this point, this is where you make your adjustments. When it comes to color, I like RGB. You have other options you can work with, but this is what I like because I use it for, my treats and all of that. It's just what's preferable to me. Um, Also, you change yours might say pixels here, but I like to change it to inches because that's just how my mind works. I know that everybody on YouTube is from different places, so I'm not really, this is where you pick what you're comfortable and familiar with because this is going to be the size of your canvas that you're going to be able to print from or save from. Say you create um, files that you share with people. You may not want the size of your paper, but like 12 by 12 or something like that. So moving on. Um, what we've been talking about is 13 by 19. I have it saved already. I'm going to go orientation just because this is how I would create coming from um, from like a shirt perspective. If I was making a shirt, I'm definitely going up and down versus width. 19 is pretty wide unless I'm going for like an all over shirt kind of situation. So clicking that, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Let me check and make sure you guys are catching this. I'm gonna see what's going on. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. If you guys are commenting, I'm trying to get that going on the side over here. So, anyways, I'm gonna go to Google. I think what she has primarily wanted to see was okay, perfect. I see that. Okay, so I see that you guys are here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I'm gonna hop into the room on okay. Okay. Yes, I'm working in Photoshop. I'm not sure how long ago this was. I am working in Photoshop. I'm just gonna follow along with YouTube. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but okay. Okay. Yes, I'm working in Photoshop. I'm going to bring you into Google so that you can see how I'm about to search for like a background image. Let's figure this out. Is this the one? No. Okay. So I'm gonna go with like move this here, like a grunge mask. Let's just see, like a grunge PNG mask. PNGs. This is not what I'm looking for. What am I saying? What am I calling this? I'm gonna go with like color burst PNG. I typically don't like to, and you honestly can just use a square. I don't know what that was. Okay. So actually, I like this little explosion situation right here. Let's see if it has a background or not. Hmm. Go with PNGs because they don't have backgrounds. Hopefully, most times you might need to tweak this with. Let's see. I'm okay. I'm hoping everybody knows how to find an image, but just in case we don't, let me know. I'm active and I'm in the live, so I'm here. I think I might be a couple minutes behind for whatever reason. So this says transparent. Let's see. This is a nice size. I'm gonna go into here and find it. You'll see a lot of these little dot PNG. Actually, I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna try to save it. Save image. If it lets me save it as a PNG, which it does, we're good to go. So I'm gonna just save explosion. So that's what I'm gonna bring in, and that's what I'm gonna work with. That's gonna be our background to start with. Okay. Are we showing up? Are we showing up? Let's go back to Photoshop. I'm gonna take this other one out. Now that we have our image. Okay. Now we're back in just Photoshop. Cool. So I'm gonna bring that in. File, place embedded. However you saved it, it's good to kind of start labeling things. I'm also not sure if it has a background or not. My screen is so bright. I'm going to take my background out. That helps me see. Okay, it does have a background. So we're going to go back to Chrome and use remove.bg. I've posted a video with that before on how you remove the background using that app. It's super simple. Most times it works like a charm. Let me see. Ooh. I have some stuff saved, but I do want to try to get you guys going from scratch. So another thing, let's just start with what we have. Let's just stick to straight Photoshop. And it looks a lot better on your screen than mine. I think because I need to turn the brightness on my screen in. Hopefully that won't affect you guys. I don't know what that is. Okay. So I'm gonna just hide it. We're gonna start with just a regular image in here. A square. Okay, I like to also inches. So since we're working in 13 by 19, I'm gonna do 12 by 18. Just to give you a little leeway. Kind of center it. Boom. So right now I'm gonna leave it black. Then I'm gonna go to our eraser tool because I am not one for, let me see. Renetta, if you're here, let me know. So here you can change your brush size. I'm gonna take it down a little bit. You can also blur your edges. Go to your general brushes. This is what you started off with. I'm gonna pick this soft round because again, I don't like and this is a preference thing. My way is not the way. This is totally a preference thing. So now that I have it, I'm gonna come click in here. Like I said before, rasterize just means basically, like for me, it's only relevant when you're doing text. Typically, when you make a text box, you can edit it, and I'm just gonna click OK. This is me trying to explain rasterize, but you really can't edit it anyway. I don't think it matters here. I really feel like it only matters in text. I'll come back and make a note to address it if it does affect it and I'm misspeaking, because there's so much you can do with Photoshop. So it may matter. But for me and what I've done thus far, it doesn't matter when it comes to shapes. Only text. So I'm gonna click OK. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing this. This is exactly why. And of course, it wants to do it while I'm alive. So I'm not going to do this way because for some reason, I have like a ghost mouse. I literally just clicked that one time and it just zigzagged its heart away. That also showed me that my eraser size is not as big as I wanted. I want it. Let's see. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Mm, I still want the brush hardness to. Mm. Anyway, in theory, you're basically going to clean this whole little area up. If you don't want blurred lines, just kind of create something authentic as your border besides just a little square line. This is just totally my preference. Right now, I'm having a hard time. Let me get place. In a different place. I might need to try to get off Facebook and just go to YouTube. I don't know if it's compromising what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's see. Actually, I'm about to just restart with this phone situation. Close all, close everything. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I see you're here. That was at 12:40. Okay, 3 minutes ago, so I'm a little behind there. Let's go back to when we put this in Rasterize layer. Okay, let's hope this goes right. I'm gonna go back to my eraser tool, and I hope what I'm saying is making sense. You can, by all means, press this little square thing onto whatever shirt, with your design, whatever. That's not for me. I'm actually going to go to a design that I already have just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. If I can put up, okay. So I have y'all in my business. Let me see. Let's make this bigger. Let's just go. Let's just go. I said from scratch. Me from scratch. Okay. See how we can kind of just blur these edges a little bit? You don't have to be uniform. You can do layering processes of this with different colors. I'm just kind of gonna fist out something. Pick up your eraser occasionally, because if you mess up and you need to go back and erase, you'll have to kind of redo it all. So I did that much without picking it up, but just kind of come in here. And again, this is a preference thing. You do not have to follow this step or whatever. You just have to trust the process on this part because this is looking like what? So yeah. Also, just in case, let me do a little housekeeping. If you don't know where these parts are, you can go in window. This is typically the things that I keep on my work desk, workspace when working in Photoshop. Properties, not so much. History, for sure. This is like your go back. So typical, like an undo situation. I like to keep my layers handy so you can see what you're working with. I still may use this little explosion thing, just it was doing too much at the time. Okay, there it goes. There goes my mouse going rogue. So I'm gonna go back one step with eraser. I just had them on here. They updated me. They rearranged stuff on their own. And by them, I mean Adobe support. But look at that. I'm clicking and it's going wild. Click go to the side. Hopefully that was okay. Okay. Come back in. Continue to erase as much edge as I kind of can. I just don't want anything that's square. Yeah, okay, good. Because that we on the same page with that. I don't like the boxy situation at all. Okay, because to me, what's the purpose of doing sublimation if you have this? You might as well be using transfer sheets if that's what it's gonna come to. So, just erase to your liking, whatever. Also know I'm gonna bring up layers. Yes, you can move it around. It took me a second to kind of get familiar, and I still learn stuff from Photoshop anytime I'm on here. This FX down here is literally your best friend. This is where you can do outlines, and I'm gonna see if it works with this. So look at that, an extra outline. That's in stroke. That's something that may work for a particular design. That's not what I'm going to, but I just want to show you what stroke and these different styles can do. Let's see if I can make this box. But it shows you right here exactly what you're doing, why you're doing it. Okay. So that's what a stroke looks like. And you saw how that translated. Let me see again. Stroke, it added exactly what it said. This is also a way to let you know if you and okay, so let's leave stroke on it a little bit for a little while. Uh-oh. That's some Etsy stuff. Okay, y'all. I'm trying to focus in on y'all. Okay. Look, I need to be cooking. I need to be cooking too. I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes you have to be a kitchen crafter. I'm trying to avoid kids and get this done because look, Adobe has to fix this. I literally clicked once and it just went ham on the eraser. That's why you have to pick your eraser up or your brush strokes, things up periodically because it will take you back to square one. If I had tried to do this whole thing in one fell swoop and took me back to square one, I would be looking crazy. Um, so I'm gonna make sure my eraser is clicked. This is my toolbar over here. It's clicked. So I'm gonna click it off to the side and then I'm gonna click on my canvas. That's kind of been working for me. That might be how I have to rig it at this point. Uh, wow. I'm getting a lot of business stuff at one time. And it's like, okay, come through. Come through. I'm committed to this though. Miss Renetta, you have been faithful, so I want to at least get this out the way. Just this is just giving you concept. I don't know. Here we go with this eraser. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go back here. This is also where you can check what you have put on. So if you want to see how it used to look and how it looks now, you can hide your effects right here. That will let you get a preview. Like, do you like what you just did? But when you do it here in the effects tab, it pretty much takes away all your effects. So if you just want to see stroke, because these will start to add up. Let's add another um let's add another situation. Okay, I did bevel and emboss. This kind of adds 3D texture to your stuff. Let's see if I can give it a way that's going to I'm also using it in black. You see how this kind of gave you like some white shadow, gave you some depth, some height. You can also see it. You can see it right here. Let's see. Yeah. So, okay. So say you just want to see how it looks with the stroke on. You just can click the eyeball to remove the stroke, and you can still have that other element. So just a thought to keep in mind. This is, again, I don't have anything in mind. Let me think of what I can do. Miss Renetta, please tell me what it was you're working on. Not rest in peace. I don't want to be sad in my feelings. I don't want to do a rest in peace. Something. I'm gonna think. If anybody's out there, I'm gonna try to check. I'll keep this up on YouTube. I for sure will, but this is just a little technique. No, I'll keep it up. You're in the group. I'll keep it up in the group for you because um I'm not really sure who's interested in this on my YouTube, and I don't know how long this is gonna take us, or I'm just talking, I'm rambling. This is not planned out. But I will do more because you are literally on my TikTok. I think I've seen you everywhere but my business page, honestly. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I do want to help. And again, I need to find the scheduling that works best for everybody and what people are interested in. Different people are in my Facebook group for different reasons. Um, so we're gonna go back to this little ugly, which I'm gonna bring it to the top. So we're just gonna work with it since it's here. I'm gonna show you how I would just inside Photoshop remove this background. Go back over to my eraser and go to magic eraser tool. Now because this is super light, um, it's the aircraft network. It's what's scrolling across. I've been trying to be more accessible to my YouTube people. Uh, okay. That is something that one that you saw, that was something that I purchased. And I'm gonna check to see with her if it's okay sharing. I'm actually trying to become an affiliate for her. So I don't really want to overdo her stuff until she gives me like the thumbs up. So this is just something from scratch. You can find that was an all over shirt template. There's also 13 by 19 templates as well. Um, and I am, since I'm here, I have shouted her out if you catch a couple old videos. But when she told me, hey, let's I was on one of her lives actually. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm talking and doing that as well, but I clicked on that and rasterized it. These are a lot of light colors, so it may erase a lot more than I wanted to. Let's just see. And everything is going so slow. Okay, this. Okay, now I don't really care for the image itself, but we're gonna use it more so for the shape of it. Let's go to edit, free transform. And this is another thing. You saw how that just hopped across the page, just like the little eraser thing. This is something my mouse is doing on its own. Something I've really been trying to work through. Is super annoying. It's also something that has been kind of holding me back in doing these kind of videos because I want my stuff to work right because I don't want to be frustrated on here with y'all. So I'm going to free transform again. And I'm just going to kind of try to manually put this in. Let's use our let's go to 13. I'm going to change it down here to 19. Okay. So this, oh, and again, you need to click this little plus mark or check mark to solidify that. Even though it threw it all over the screen and brought it down like that, I was manually able to enter in the dimensions, kind of like how we did for the canvas. So then I'm going to bring this image over and put it like in the middle. I'm going to hide our old rectangle. I'm going to bring in a new rectangle so that you can see. This tool that I'm about to use, I'm going to use that same 12 by whatever, just slightly smaller than our canvas size, basically. Change this to inches. I mean, yes, I'm gonna do from center. That might give me a perfectly center thing. So I'm gonna go 12 by, what is it? 12 by 18. That's gonna be like my standard square import situation. And you see, it put it way over here. Why? I have no idea. So I'm just gonna click my cursor. So because we had our square or our shape uh, clicked, I'm gonna bring it over to the middle like I want to. These pink lines, these guides are like heaven. It lets you know like if you're in position, right? So from here, watch this because this is gonna be the magic. I'm gonna go to create clip and mask. Boom. So that just gave you like a splatter background you can create from. I would do a lot of different layers. You can come in here, they can't see you. You can take the no, don't take it down. Don't take it down. Don't listen to me. Don't take it down. Okay, so boom, that's a background to start with. Another thing you can do, I'm going to click rectangle so you can easily replicate this versus the way I was going to. It was going to make your layers really add up. I'm going to hold shift and I'm going to click both the explosion and the rectangle. Right click and I'm going to merge these layers. So that kind of took us from having two little steps there. Uh, so I'm going to totally delete this rectangle. You kind of got the gist with that. I'm not going to delete it. I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to come and create. So I'm going to, labeling is essential in Photoshop for me. I don't know why I just brought this little black thing. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. I'm testing out this program to see if it's something that I like. We'll see. It's doing a couple of wonky things. So I'm going to change the title here to Black Splatter. And I hear my son, so we won't be doing this for too long because I don't think anybody's in on Facebook. I'm going to check in on Facebook, but I'm not really seeing. I guess I don't know how I would see. Yeah, I don't see any comments in Facebook, so I'm just going to keep right trucking. Okay, so say this is Black Splatter. Cool. And I'm going to duplicate. And I want to I mean, people might think this is just for Photoshop, but this can be things and design elements that you use in your treat making business, in your sign making business, in your print business, like in your stationery business. You can use this type of stuff for packaging, design, like it's a lot of stuff. It's not just Photoshop only. Like you don't have to be in one industry or one lane for this to work. I think that's one of the unique business. So moving on, ladies, or whoever's watching. Sorry, not to be that person. So I'm gonna duplicate. That's what I was saying. Duplicate layer. This one I'm gonna just say pink. I'm gonna change it. So it instantly stacks it. I'm gonna bring it down. And you, again, I told you this style area is your best friend. Do color overlay. This instantly changes your color. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it at this. And you see how this kind of just adds dimension. This kind of does something. I will just do something simple like go to edit, transform, flip horizontally. This is even just creating something a little different. And think about building this up onto your canvas as a unique background. There's so many things you can do. And if you wanted to, come with another one. duplicate layer. You don't have to label this kind of stuff, but as you see over here in the sidebar, all of this stuff pretty much looks the same because it gets it in its raw element without your effects and stuff. So I duplicated that. I'm going to change the color, go to color overlay. It's still that transfer because I duplicated it in that particular state. So I'm going to go to color overlay and I just double click it. What if I take the opacity down? It looks like it's doing something different over here. I don't know if that's the case for what you guys are seeing. I see my on-screen color. Let's see. It's looking like you. I'm gonna just change the color range, anyways. I'm gonna bring it into the blues. You can change the opacity. Again, this is. I mean, Photoshop is just a tool, and I can also edit, free transform. Just hit a rotate, just to see. And then edit, free transform again. We can come here, you see how our dimensions were? We can just flip the script. So we can then go 13 here. You can leave it at 13 by 13, like whatever. Whatever, honestly. I'm gonna go by 19, just to show you. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Latanya, what are you cooking? Trying to get some inspiration. These dishes clinging. Let's see. Okay, so now that we have something like that, let's put in a text. This is okay. This is fine for our background. We can group these together. We don't have to. So I'm just gonna go in with a text. With text. Click. Let's see. Click my text bar. This is over here. Bringing it in. This has also been giving me trouble too. It was on its best behavior in this moment. Thank the Lord. Change it to whatever color. I might just, I don't know. I don't know. You like it, girl? Thank you. I'm really gonna try to get into some one-on-one stuff, but you see, like you've been faithful, so this is really for you. Okay. I don't know what we would say. Let's just do. No, 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 no. I'm just gonna do my. Okay, this is gonna turn into like a pretend flyer for my business. Harrison Company. Black Friday sale. I need to have some red in here because what? So I'm gonna go to this pink layer. I'm gonna go to color overlay. Let me see. Let me take. I forgot I brought down my brightness. Okay, so color overlay. Make this more red. I'm gonna take this to yellow. Now that I have a plan, I'm just gonna go for it. You said something to me, Pumpkin? You need help? Okay. Okay, here I come. I'm gonna find me a text. No problem. I rock with who rocks with me, and if I see you out here trying to soak up information, get your business going, like, or I don't even know what you do. I don't know much about what you do, Miss Renetta, but I want to help you because whatever you're trying to do, you're consistent. You're trying to get after it. I'm gonna go to 200. So I'm gonna go to black. I'm gonna put this is not the color that I want. You can change that here at the top. This, I guess, is turned into how to make a flyer. Another danger, whatever. This is a text that I have a demo. Oh, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm gonna find it immediately after this, and I'm gonna purchase it. Believe me. So I'm gonna go to Control A, take it down to like 150. I'm getting more comfortable in this moment. I'll go back, edit it, see if I can move this. This has also been giving me trouble, but look at it. Maybe I should have told them more specific things to fix because this was an issue that I told them I was having, and they did come on my computer, update, move some stuff. Look at that. Look at me. Look at us. So Black Friday sale. Boom. This is relevant to a lot of people right now. I'm getting ready. So I'm showing you how to make your I don't know why people can't find it. Oh, it's not a page, it's a group. Maybe that was the issue. This is a Facebook group. My Facebook page, Facebook business page. And I don't know why it's showing y'all that square either. Hmm, Let me forgot I can type in here. And I wonder because this is me and I'm on my phone. Does YouTube knows me? Will they let me pin this? Let me see. I'm gonna try to post my group because I do need active people in there because it is more so to help each other, to help you guys. Like I'm cool, I'm straight. My business is doing, like I'm good. I'm just trying to spread some of that love out there to everybody else. And not even just business wise, just if crafting. Oh, let me go help my baby. Okay. I'm back. Let me. Hmm, what was I doing? I don't know what I was doing here. Let's see. Okay, Black Friday sale. I'm gonna put it in pink just because that's me. That's what I'm gonna do. hmm Black Friday sale. Okay, I was typing in my Facebook group. Let's see. So this is what this is. This will now be titled Black Friday Flyer Situation. And remember, we can move this. Oh, you did not do that to me. Rose and ham mac and cheese. Where are you? How far are you from Fort Worth? Oh, this sound like when you know how to put that kind of combination together, you got it. You can cook. You can't. That's not a rookie meal. It's not a rookie meal at all. Mm, I'm about to hurry up and get off of here. You hear me? Edit. So I'm gonna this is another thing that you can do with your text. You can free transform it wholesale. Um let's see. So I'm gonna take it down. Let's see if it behaves for me. Uh, boom, Black Friday sale, boom. You can take it down without doing specifically I'm gonna fix this because I'm this page. So um I'm also gonna get you the can y'all hear football? Is that super loud? Because he's not even in there anymore. Uh, mm, okay, moving on. I'll fix that in a minute. Black Friday sale. I want it to be, you know what? I got it. I got it. So I'm actually gonna make this whole little background come in with a square bigger than my background. It doesn't have to be this. This is again Photoshop doing the most for me. I'm gonna make this white. Don't mind this background back here. I'm not gonna make it white because I could have just opened my background up. Actually, I am. I'm not even gonna deal with this rectangle, deleting it. Just gonna um, bring in my background so you can see. So I'm then going to grab everything selected. Everything that's visible is selected. So then I'm going to go to edit, free transform, and I'm gonna bring it down, like bring it smaller to make this just like a little, like a little bulletin point, bulletin note. I still want it. Again, this can still be used for your shirts. This can still be used for your everything. Don't limit yourself. Like that's the issue. You do so much with this. Mm-hmm. Okay. And since it's still all selected, you see that you can continue to move it. I want to transform it some more. Another thing, I'm gonna click OK. It might not let me do it with all of this. Go back to free transform. I won't let me do it. Never mind. So this is good enough. I'm going to actually unclick everything, bring my text, work with my text by itself, make it bigger. You see what it landed on? 47.36. That's not something you would you can design anything in this. You just keep adjusting your canvas size. That's what I'm saying. You can literally do whatever you want. You just need to know the dimensions, like what you need to make your canvas. Like this is for if you want to make treat bags. Okay, if you want to make wrap treats, this is literally the same principle. This is how you build little designs and stuff. Like, so I'm gonna bring this to 100. Let's see, Black Friday. So, okay, that should work for me. That should work for me. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. And then I'm gonna also, because you can use properties when you are using text as well. So I'm gonna go to, ooh, how long have I been on here? Let's see. You see how I just made all of that fall out, like creep up, add a dimension? That's the spirit. Drop shadow. You know what? I don't want to say that I'm leaving this live up because I'm not sure if this lets me, honestly. I hate to say that. This will be a great thing to keep up for y'all on YouTube. Okay, you see how that just brought this off the page? Like Black Friday sale. I can actually add more space right here in this text. It looks a bit jumbled. So I'm gonna come in character. Her. Add some space. Just add a little space so that people can clearly see that this is saying Black Friday sale. I know what it says. We know what we're on right now, but the world doesn't necessarily know. I like the space. Here, I might take it one more time to, I'm going to take it to 30. It tries not to let you do what you want, but you can. 30. Okay, but we definitely have to bring this wider. Okay. Move it here. It's good enough. I want that grungy look. I'm going to hide it and adjust my backgrounds accordingly. It is free transform. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Miss Latanya, where are you from to say bless your heart? We say that here. My granny says that. I say that sometimes. Now that I'm getting a little older, that's that feels southern. I could be wrong. I'm open to that. So I'm rotating this a little bit. Let's see. Edit. Okay, I'm gonna try to work with this one individually. Edit, free transform. I couldn't do it a while ago. Okay. Here, this really lets you tweakity tweak. Let's see. See that specifically. I want the same thing here. You know, because I like to maximize my canvas size, but I don't like to get boxy. I do not like to get boxy. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And this might not be the color that I want for that, but that's the shade that I'll take for the one that's right on top. So I'm going to go to my, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these two in the back and combine them to make one little shape. Well, you know what? Let's save our original black splatter shape. Get all the way down. Also going to just hide it. So with these two, I'm going to grab them both. Let's see. Hold on, wait. Edit. I'm going to go to rotate. I'm going to come here with the, I don't know, I think this is skew or something. Got it. So I like to fill up my space without having a square box. I stress that because I hate to see it. I hate to see it. It's my preference. Well, not that I hate to see it. I just, because I have made those shirts for those clients who want that. But when I have an opportunity, although that is easy, streamline, that's the easy way out. I think if you're like brand building or, on a level. I don't know. It's not my business. But okay. So now I see you, Eris. Silly Willy. So I'm going to click these and I'm going to merge them. Merge layers. Okay. Then you see they're merged and they're just two different colors. See if I still want that. But when in merging them, my battery is low. In merging them, my thought process was to switch them up. So I'm going to take this down a little bit. I see you, little girl. I see you. So I'm going to bring this back in. Black Friday sale. Center this. I'm also going to take this yellow down. And then I'm going to find a charger. Lock the dimensions. Bring it in. Black Friday sale. Okay, then I'm going to get back to my text. I'm not trying to do too much. Move to it. See, here we go. I need my charger. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what I was doing in that moment to make that come up. So yeah, I'm gonna take this whole thing and kind of Can you check Facebook to see if there are any comments? I think I'm just on YouTube. Okay. If football's too loud, let me know. So I'm gonna grab these, just everything except for text. Retransform. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. I'm gonna unlock this. Okay. Oh wait, my phone is right here. If you could take the volume to check how the volume is, but not in here. Like, just see how this is sounding with the TV on here. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this for too much longer. Family is. Let's see. I don't want to be able to hear that. I don't want to hear myself. I haven't been listening. Okay. So here I would list whatever you're gonna have for sale. Let's see. In a much better font than this. This is kind of like a headline, just announcement. So for me personally, I'm gonna take this size way down. That was even a thing. Control A. So I can't see anything. Let's take it down to 72. Hmm. Memphis. Okay. 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 In a box, t-shirts, ornaments, beads. Um. Okay. So whatever your business is, whatever your things are, you can list your products, whatever. I don't know. Here, do. Take this. I'm gonna do this thing one more time. Edit. Actually, I'm gonna hide our. Undo it. Hide it. Simplify this background. It's a bit busy. This red, I think, has to go. I'm gonna click this. Go to overlay. Color overlay. It's gonna make it black. I think. Is it yellow? No. Okay, black. I think caution. Hey, look here. Hmm. And then I'm not liking something about this. Is it the bevel? No, not really. I mean, the bevel's fine here for me. So it's the drop shadow. There's any adjustments that can be made. Or does he see? This is where you the this is where you adjust, tweak. Mm, okay. Mm, mm, I don't know. I didn't think this through. Okay. Here's how they make it happen. My life. Um, mm, uh-uh. Let's see. Mm, mm. I don't know, cause I'm not really trying to overdo customs. T-shirts. Okay, so say this is your business. This is the stuff that you're offering. Yada yada yada. And a good place of reference, like if y'all look at places like Michael's, they are constantly sending updates to their customers. Hey, this is what we got going on. Hey, good morning. How you doing? This is what's up. That's ways to grow your business. The contact. People might really want your stuff, but if they don't know you exist, they can't get to it. And yeah, let me see what's going on here on Facebook. Might just hop out of there. Um, I never know how to get all the way out. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop on Facebook. Do, do, do. Hmm, I don't know if I can actually. We've been doing this for a minute now. Okay, so say this is your business. This is what you're offering. Um, let's not have it in pink. Let's not have it in hot pink. Let's make it black or something. Not necessarily black. Let's maybe bring in some color. Let's give it a stroke. That's really not doing it for me either. Let's change our text. Maybe idea. Background. Make a background red. Next time I do this, y'all, I will have things mapped out. I will attempt to, anyways. Okay. Oh, I know why I was doing that. I know why. Because I did from center. Okay, so that time is not Photoshop, it's me. So I'm gonna change this whole little thing to red. Color overlay, red. I will probably only share this to my Facebook because I'm trying to do some things with my Instagram layout. Not mad at this. Not mad at this. Taking a stroke off. Sorry, y'all. I had a quick little business thing that I had let linger during this situation, and I wanted to make sure I got back to her. 'Cause she was persistent. She hit me up everywhere at once. Mm, I really like my paint, so I'm going to let's. Mm, Sometimes you gotta go to your color wheel. Sometimes I'm using my phone. I want the poppage to be real. Mm-mm-mm. It's kind of funky. I'm not really for it. I'm not for your suggestion. Let's take this. Okay, okay. Let's take this to a different shade of pink purpley. Okay. Ew, no. Uh-uh. Okay, going back, leaving it there. Going back here, making this black. It's just kind of boring. It is a flyer. This would be good if you had, let's see, I'm on my care card. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So if you have something like this that has your stuff in the background, your products, what have you, a lot of people who sell ready-made products, this would be good for you. Stuff made on the shelf, ready to go. My handmade people, you as well. You have to take pictures of your work. You have to let people know what you have going on. Okay, so this is a busy background. Okay, this is a busy background. So let's see if we can even use it. Let's take it all the way to the back. To the bottom. So let's take you out of here. Okay, this could actually work. I just would not use this kind of, um, I'm not going to use this listing because this is basically your list. Your images are your list. Take this down. It covers my, and really this could be simplified to maybe just 4 different images or, variation since you need different things for your products and you need different forms of media. You need content. You need content. You need pictures of your work. You need to constantly remind people, hey, this is me. This is what I do. Here's how you get to me. Okay. So from this little white background, what is it? Let me see. Color overlay. Program. Miss Renetta, are you still here? If you're not, I'm for sure about to get off of here. Okay, so with my purplish background, you can bring him right here. He's fine. I'm gonna bring a little dimension in. So this is kind of hopping off the page. I'm gonna take the back drop shadow off of here. Mm, yeah, this is way too many images for me in the background. So let's see. The background right above this here. Take the opacity down a little bit. They kind of make things a bit more digestible. Of course, there are some adjustments still to be made here with positioning. Oh, I forgot. This is one of those quick little files. This is something that I put in my. I wonder who. I don't know. I don't care how people find me. I just kind of wonder how. That's also a thing to try to find out so you can see what's working. You know, oh, if it's working, do more of this. Like business growth. I do want to. Maybe this just wasn't a good time for everybody. I'm glad Miss Renetta had time for the Photoshop version of this. Anyway, I'm totally deleting it. Not even dealing with that. I'm gonna bring it individually. Hmm. None of this is what I'm looking for. None of it. Okay. I'm just gonna pick four little things. Four little things. My characters. Okay. I'm gonna pick four. Pick this one. And I'm gonna see if I can, but I don't think you can import multiple things at one time. My boxes. All right. Okay. Bring you in. Put you here. Leaf that I made. I'm gonna bring in another image. I'm just gonna try to do like four. I'm not gonna overdo it because you can. I don't know where I just was. Because you. Oh, I think I was here. Because you can make multiples. You don't have to try to squeeze everything in at one time. You don't. You don't. I'm gonna bring this in. This is one of my favorites. I was super lock these in. There's more here. You're gonna hear me. What was that on? This is pretty much where I needed to be. That's there. Let's bring in two more things. I think I keep thinking of new things that I could do. You could do one picture here on this side, one picture of your products on this side, a couple here, list a couple here. I'm trying to at least give y'all a little bit of a completed project. Mm-mm. A lot of people have multidimensional businesses. So if you could give a quick little four piece, this is what I can do, boop, 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 in a visual, and have people checking for you for your possible sale because sometimes people are cheap um, before they really get to feel you and you know like you're Larry, you want to see reviews, you want to see that other people like this, like, things like that. Let me see, I think I Okay. What were you looking for? Sorry, y'all. When you run a business, you are your customer service. You got to be right. Look at us right now. We're being media, marketing. I just want to do like a fourth of the page. And that's going to take away some. It's fine. Because really, for this, I did all this wall stuff, these little balloons and stuff, and the unicorn and paper flowers to me is the main focus. Get that? Cool. If you don't, that's okay. Retransform. Bringing this down. Okay. Coming in with two more images. This is something that people love for me. This is some stuff that I make. This is what your girl does. I need to really get some better shots of some of my latest characters. Okay, bring this one here now. Hey, Lexi, how you doing? What are you eating? Oh, why are you trying to fake cry? What's up? Oh, this is taking me so long. Another place embedded. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna put on like some. Wait. Oh, I know. I need to have my stuff in better, easily accessible. There's those centerpieces. Deal with it. It's fine. So apparel, t-shirts, those kind of things. Custom those. And bringing that over. Mm, Now this is really um, this is really low level. I'm gonna combine all of my pictures that I brought in, one image, so I can take the let's see, put the leaf on top of that. Okay, this is my little four-piece block. Let's see how it looks in the middle. Okay, take Chucky all the way back. I was gonna combine everything, but no. Black Friday sale, let it free transform. Bring it down. This works. So I'm not liking the little onesies in the mix, so it goes out of here. Okay, we're gonna knock this out and be done. bring this down. Free transform. This is enough. This gives you a little bit of everything. And one more little image. Let's try this one more time. My baby's pretty. Why not? Me too. What should we do? Okay. Take it down though. It is transform. Oh, no, got the wrong thing clicked. Make sure you have the right thing clicked. Edit. You can rotate like this too, whatever. This will be good enough for me right here. So I'm gonna take all of my background. This looking. Let's see how to look. Not you. Not you. That looks. Stop before you hurt yourself. Click them all. You can use your shift to give you everything. Now I'm gonna merge layers. And then from there, I'm going to take down the opacity to kind of bring things down. Okay, and that's fine. Now we got something that's more work withable. Hello, nothing. Now this is something that I can actually post on my Instagram. It's kind of within my palette. It'll work. Really, I don't even need the little crazy thing. Retransform, make it bigger. I don't know why this looks like horror. This is not holiday, huh? I don't know why I'm trying to scare y'all into buying my stuff. Let's change the font. This is the one. This is the one. I guess this is more friendly. Is it saying please shop with me for the holidays or what? Or what? See, that's all you wanted to do. Come bother me just a little bit and go on about your business. I knew it. I knew it, son. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna ditch this altogether. Not gonna change anything, ditching it. Just gonna bring in some new text. Hmm. Okay, if you remember, I changed here. Yes, this needs to go to 0. Get your let's make it much smaller, but get people, show them okay. Get your holiday shopping done. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's perfect for me. Get your holiday shopping done early this year. Nice, simple, to the point. Hmm. Hmm. I have to think in terms of okay. I got it. I got it. Let's hide you. Oh my gosh. Football is on, y'all. Football is on. My husband doesn't cuss, but he says words that sound pretty similar if you didn't know that he didn't cuss. So um fantasy, I tell you, fantasy football. Um, okay. So this is the gist. This is it. Um get your holiday shopping done earlier this year. You could put your website. Why do you think that would be the last? Are you saying you were doing them for other people? And this is what I'm thinking. This is me. Mm, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I want to know why you did it one year and you don't think why you think that will be the last. Do, 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 do. So this is going to let's see what I'm. Guess this will be like my stay up, where to contact me. So I'm gonna bring in. Oh, look at us. So this is gonna be a social media flyer situation. So I'm gonna come in again. I'm gonna go get the little logos. I probably won't keep this little cute, funky, whatever. This is just gonna be letting people know. At the top is probably where I put my Black Friday sale tidbit. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. I'm doing too much. Move back to that. The memo is get your holiday shopping done early this year. What I want people to be on my Instagram, Facebook. Duplicate this. This is the same on Instagram and Facebook for me. Oh, and we have Pinterest. So yeah, we have Pinterest. So I'm gonna bring up my go back into the lab. I'm gonna bring up my browser. Boom. Okay. So I'm gonna go to like a social. Hmm. Maybe there'll be something nice enough to have everything already mapped out. I've only done it individually. Yeah, and no. I'm gonna go with Facebook. Let's start with what most people are on. Facebook logo PNG. Hopefully the PNGs don't have a background. What is it? Let's go to trans. Then we add different steps. Just start it that way from the beginning. It's like in a lot of things. Get what you want off top. Don't. I guess it doesn't have to be that big. Um, I don't know what that is. I can't really tell if this background is transparent. This one appears to be so. Bring that in. Doo-doo-doo. And periodically, my husband likes to let y'all know he's here. Hence the bang, shitty bang bangs. Okay. This is it. So let's start. Um, did come out this extra space. Why? I don't know. But I knocked the space out by going to areas not so loud. I'm gonna go to convert to smart layer to smart object. That will bring it like let's check free transform. It should bring it in type. There it is. So in inches, let's change that to inches. This is how my mind works. So we can go. This I forgot. This is a one inch canvas. I mean a 13 by 19. So 1 and 1. Put it here. Really? I don't even have to do it. I forget Etsy has their own this too. We're also on Etsy. Everything is consistent. So I really just need to come in with the little logo. So brought that over here. Going back to I'm okay. Then I didn't have a D. Wow. So then go to Instagram. Really, I'm gonna go to Pinterest because Pinterest, my people are on Pinterest. Save image is a PNG. Let me make sure I had the right thing. Let me go. I want to know why you didn't do the reefs. Why do you think that would be your last? On my Facebook group, that was one of my first projects was the reef. It's actually I didn't put my newest reef on there because that one is it's bad. It's bad. Let's go to here. File, place embedded, Pinterest. Bring it down. If you remember, we just did 1 inch. So I'm gonna lock these in, all out, and hit one. Let's keep it consistent. I'm 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 happy that we did this today because yeah. Let's go get our Etsy and our Instagram. Give me the square. Give me the square. Transparent background. This one might be our best bet. It is. Save. Let's see. Go file, place embedded. Etsy. Take this down probably to 1 point. You can see, okay, I'm not even going to deal with that. Click it in, and I'm immediately convert to smart objects. That removes all the extra fluff that came with it unnecessarily. Then I'm going to take it down to, this is not equal, 1. If they use Etsy, they know what this is about. Oh, you need to have your email. Your email. This really should have been something that I don't know. If you have a email, yes, too much money. Yeah, I like the reefs honestly, and my stuff is so slow. It's lagging so much. Um, but people, and that's what I'm thinking of this flash sale. I'm gonna make reefs that are in like maybe the 40 price point for my Black Friday, which it's not gonna give you all the bells and whistles, all of that, but you can still get something. I don't mind being the luxury option or what have you. Because doing doing it the other way, you get burnt out on what you love. And it's just not it. So I'm gonna go back and find Instagram. And I'm gonna have a email, I guess, kind of thing with my email. And I might do a flash sale on my characters. I'll have to see. I'm just not sure. So I feel like when I do, that's gonna be like a bite down moment. Bite down. People are just gonna be painting nonstop. We'll see though. So I think I might. Okay, then let's go ahead and get a. I guess there's no specific email logo. Yeah, this will be fine. This doesn't have to have a well. I'm just gonna go with email icon or something. Now all of these have clear background. Okay, this is cool. This one is cool. Keeps along our little square. Well, our Pinterest isn't square, so whatever. File, place embedded, email. Again, take it down to one. I'm only doing this because of how big my canvas size is. Actually, let's get into this. It's a smart object. This little extra stuff. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, disregard that, I guess. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that was saying to me. Okay, then duplicate. So yeah, icons will probably need to be over here. See, little stepper. This is probably too festive and cute. I'm going to most likely change these. Duplicate. Let me get solely in face. I think because I'm done with that now. I'm getting the hang of this, toggling back and forth. Let me see if they say something on Facebook. Hey, I don't know who that is. Somebody, I have to actually get on Facebook to see who y'all are because Facebook is private. So I'll try to see who that is. I did a copy. You see how this got a little darker? It shows you it's a copy because it kind of stacks it. And then I'm just going to come with that Gmail. I might have put too many in there. Yeah, I did. Gmail.com. I'm going to go ahead and change this font to something more digestible. When it comes to stuff like this, you want to make sure people can easily understand where to find you easily. So this red is probably not going to work right here. I have to make it black. Yep, yep. I know my family is hungry. Duplicate. We do the same thing. So I'm really going to just delete these others. Duplicated that. Come in here and just take off the at Gmail. So this is basically y'all how y'all will make a little flyer. Say you're new to the area at a particular place. This is something to get out there. Of course, it won't be relevant in a little while with to get your holiday shopping done, but shoot, people start holiday shopping literally. Some people as soon as the new year starts. But, we'll see. I don't know, babe. Are you okay? Let's what's wrong with them? Duplicate again. So cover bases. Did I do it? Where's the copy? This needs to be smaller. Okay, that's what I did. So I'm like, what? I know I just copied something. Hmm. I don't know. I like the icons here. Let's trying to do something, but don't mind me. Don't mind me. Also, one thing that people don't think about, old fashioned snail mail still works. Okay. If you can afford and find a place that allows you to, hey, I'm new to the area. Let me get this little neighborhood. How can I get in these mailboxes? Just like your local grocery store, all of that. Let me see. What else did I say? Insta. Insta. Bio. Literally everything else. You know what? You know what? I'm tripping. Edit. Features. I'm tripping. Why? Why? Since everything is the same on that, I'm gonna see if it reads well if I cut down edit transform one one. This kind of looks ugly. Truthfully, I'm not gonna go super deep on it, but give you a quick little social medias. Let your people know where to find you. Bring the circle to the middle. This has some white background. Magic eraser tool. It's gonna say yes. I'm gonna rasterize it. Yes. Make this much bigger. Took that off. That was kind of just bugging me a little bit. So that's slightly smaller than what it should be. Let's take it back to one. And again, these little let's make sure you're in the middle. Okay. And build from there. Here. Here. You see all these little lines? They let you know the distance in between. So those are even. Even. Something I do love about Photoshop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, it could be overwhelming. I could see that. Honestly, I'm not expecting too many people to get wreaths. Um, but we'll see. Everything's a learning experience. If it doesn't go well for me this time, I'm gonna make a way to, hey, or you could do like only accepting this many orders, at this price. Like, this is your business. That's one thing I refuse to do. Let anybody burn me out on stuff that I love to do. Like, I'm not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If it's something that I don't love to do, and if you're saying it's not what you like to do, then I understand. I support it. Don't do it. When I put the email here and it's right here. What else? What else? I'm just going to I'm gonna leave email out because you can find my email on everything else. Mm, 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 mm. So now, make that adjustment. I don't know why it keeps giving me all these little black dots and stuff. That is so crazy. Mm, mm, mm. Get your holiday shopping done early this year. You one another tag to just be like stay connected. Like, and we're not just gonna say for Black Friday. We're just gonna say stay connected. Mm, yeah, we're gonna say stay connected. Keep it real, short, and simple. Pimple. Also gonna take it to black. Am I gonna say Black Friday sale? Maybe up in here. Maybe up in here. You see how we started at one place and we're somewhere totally different? Mm, yeah, I'm gonna take one of the blacks off. I'm gonna make it just like a header. I just want one line of text. So I'm gonna take my font size down to like 60 something. Bring this down. Click this, hit shift, hit control. You click. Did that work? I didn't see. Everything's not in my camera. Oh, here we go. I guess it didn't. Go to Instagram. Uh-oh. Etsy, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. They're all connected. You can link these. That's what I'm going to do. Link layers so that when one moves, they all move. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Black Friday sale. Boom. That's kind of the point. Being here, me to why, and then what you should do next. That that's a tip for me. And I guess I never thought about it like that, but I like to do ads like that or whatever. The what, which is the Black Friday sale. And why it's beneficial to you is the get your holiday shopping done early this year. And what should they do next? Stay connected. That's you can say stay connected, shop, like whatever your action is. So I'm gonna now that I have this clicked, I'm gonna bring in some dimension. See if the outer goes what we want. Mm, 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 mm. And also change your glow color. I don't like that. Yeah, it needs to be something dark to contrast with the light. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Let's see. Are we putting an adequate amount of focus on the Black Friday sale? Do, 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 do. What are you trying to do with my phone, boy? So I might be ditching the whole holiday schmoliday vibe that I was started with. I do like this bulletin, like straight to the point. Let's do it. And again, it's this is me. This is I'm gonna take away this effect. It didn't really do anything for me. Maybe I'll bring the size up. Okay, so back to our little things that we created earlier. Let me bring one in. Ooh. Okay. I love it when a little plan comes together. So I'm gonna take this down. Take it back to 150. Mm-mm-mm. Just center this. So we can still work with this if you remember. Edit, transform. Then since I want things particular, this is where you see I want the area that I'm working with to, like I want to keep my text. I want to have some contrast for my text in the background. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh. And I stop, assess it, give it time to, this is still very abstract. Let's do it again. Mm, mm, let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Original. Okay, I like more so the shape of this. It's kind of already hooked up for me, but I do prefer it to be black. Take this drop shadow off. The color overlay that I want to use is just gonna be black. And edit free transform. Hopefully we can just make not you. So yeah. Just make sure you have the right thing selected. Okay, this area is enough. I'm actually gonna come in and erase some of this because I don't want to over. No, I'm not gonna erase it. I'm going to move it. Okay. Holiday shopping done. What did I just do? Things. Edit. Transform. I can do this. I'm gonna bring that up here. I can also change it. Stretch that there. I think this is my shape. And I might need to revisit some old stuff like these wall decals. You know, I want to move this stay connected. Actually, I want to make it white. If it can fit on the bottom of this little, not using a Christmassy for you. You're more like an announcement. Take it down in size. Let it stay connected though. Me. So if I could, let's get that background again. Edit, free transform. Okay, boom. Now you got your Black Friday flyer. Go to File, Save As. Friday, kinda, or teaser maybe. Teaser. Um, Save it as just like a regular JPEG. Save. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to paste. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Paste the group information in this thread. Excited it was taking so long. Mm, This is the group. Mm, So yeah, this is pretty much it. This is it. This is all we're doing today, Miss Renetta. I hope you got what you needed from me. A lot of the techniques that we use today can be used for promotional flyers, posts, things like that. You can get what you want out of the shirts. Of course, you would just add in your imaging, things like that. But you see how to avoid the blunt rectangle background. Like we kind of went over a lot of things. If I can figure out a way to save this, I most definitely would. I appreciate you guys 100% for tuning in, even if it's just 2 or 3 people. That's perfectly fine by me. Just knowing that I'm able to just spread love. Because this is me taking my time out for my family. This is all I'm doing. This is all it's for. I don't get paid for this. I just wanted to help. I want to show you guys just things that are able to assist you in what you're trying to do. A lot of people are going through hard times and kind of forced into this entrepreneurial lifestyle. So if that's you and this is helpful, let me know. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. My channel is actually growing substantially. So I'm out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.